Thank you for 8 months, Ammar. Help me. There is a popular female streamer. I think she likes me, but I think she can't accept her homosexuality. I talked with this girl. I know she still reads my messages after all this time, and I don't know what to do. Life for a lesbian is hard here, especially for public people. Give me an advice. A point of view of a man is better. Love from Turkey. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if like. Okay, this is something I don't really want to discuss on stream, but I just wish you like in love. Okay. I mean, I don't know if she like I don't know your position. So like saying she's lesbian and you don't know she's lesbian. I mean, it's just tough. And it can the same thing can happen to a man, right? It's not like if you are a girl and you're a lesbian, it's like harder for you. It's the same, you know. You can be a homosexual or heterosexual person that fell in love with someone, and the love is just not. It's not both ways, you know. It's just one way, and it happens. I mean, I have this thing with Miky going. No, I don't have this thing with Miky going on, but yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation to be in. It's very hard to give you advice. I mean, I would say that if you like, I will give you an advice as a relationship advice. I think if you as a person, or like if the person you are mentioning is not interested in you, you should just like let it go. And not interested, like basically if the person doesn't treat you with respect, you know, because you're saying that the person is ignoring you, or at least that's how I understood your message. And if the person is ignoring you, then it can't be both ways, you know. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. If the person is ignoring you, you should probably just move on. And it's hard at first, probably will take time, but I mean it is better to move on in the long run, you know. Like I've been I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a thing that can happen in everyone's life. So sometimes you just have to move on. I had a similar situation, so I know how it feels. A table from IKEA and Sajusu, thank you. Fres, thank you for 2 months. Loved your game this week, thank you, Cuello. I hope you are not talking about the Schalke game. I think the other game was fine. It was pretty fun. Which jungler do you find the most fun to play jungler? I like Ola, but just because he's so OP. As a female fan, I feel in the position to confirm that you are really handsome. Thank you. Miky didn't love me back. No, I was not talking about. I mean, okay. I know. I'm always talking about Miky, but no, I was not talking about Miky. I was talking about real scenario, real one. Trying to give advice here, and you guys are just being this fucking mean people. Check this tweet about you. When you place Giovanni Brom again, I miss them. I can't go through another failed dash through 8 star like versus Brian. Playing no chance he won't end unlike Giovanni Brom. Playing Graves and feeding Broken Blade. Well, it's fine. Ha ha ha. So yeah, I would move on. But again, there's probably many people that you can talk to. Because, you know, I'm a streamer. And if you ask me a question and I can help you, I will help you, right? I answer my fans on like, sometimes on social media as well, if they need my help and the request makes sense. But you probably can talk to your like best friends, you know. And maybe they can give you better advice than I do. Because I am not... Like, I would need to listen for the next 3 hours to make my judgment. I can't, by 2 sentences, I can't make my judgment about the situation. If you want a relationship advice, normally you have to listen for 3 hours. And then the advice is most likely useless anyway, because it's about ranting out more than about giving an actual advice. I mean, like, from my experience, talking to men or women doesn't matter. If they want relationship advice, it's probably just ranting for like, you know, couple of hours, and then after the rant is done, that's it, you know. That was the advice. You just let them rant a bit, you know. Let them talk. Let them like get it out. Hey Jankos, which weapon from League would you want to exist in real life? Garen Sword, Jarvan Spear, Aphelios weapons. Kayn? I wouldn't mind being Kayn, you know, having like a sight That's like a demon one. And like, either like he kills you and takes your body, or you like can kind of control him and then you become an assassin. Maybe if I had this weapon, you would never hear from me again. Because I would probably just get defeated by the fucking demon living in the fucking site. But I would try. Alumno, thank you. At least maybe my life would be interesting if I would succeed. Do you think ignoring me is disrespect? Or is he her fear? I think could be both. But it's like you don't know. And it's very hard to make an assumption. Right? Because you actually don't know if she's disrespecting you or if she's ignoring you out of fear, right? I mean, if you really want to try and push for it, I would probably just not do it more. Like, if she's ignoring you for like more than a week, I would probably just let it. I mean, some people can keep going for months, right? But I think, you know, 2 weeks, if the person didn't answer you, you should probably just let it go. Could be both, but even if it's fear, I mean, then, you know, if you can't talk to that person, then how can you help to change them? Maybe they don't want to change, you know? Maybe they want to stay what they are, so it's no problem.
Hey, Jankos, the other day
I mean, it's just very fucking bad, because if you fall in love with someone, you really can't imagine that life without a person, but normally it's fine. Like, it just takes time, but it will be okay. I mean, I've been through this in my life as well. I mean, it's normal, no? I'm 26. Of course I went through... Okay, maybe not that one, but like, I've been through situations where I really liked someone, and the person probably didn't like me back. I mean, by probably, I just think they didn't. And, you know, it just fucking sucks, you know? You know, you are so good. Thank you, man. Hey Jankos, the other day TF Blade was asked why he doesn't go pro. He said he doesn't want to give up on streaming, so chat told him we are an example of a pro player who streams regularly, but he said that he don't sleep, that's why he can do it. Thoughts?
You know we are gonna be paying you hella money in 2 years.
I agree with him. I don't think giving up streaming for pro playing is a good thing. If I was in his position and I would get 15k viewers every stream, or 10k, whatever. I mean, okay, so lately I've been having more viewers. But in the past I didn't. And if I was starting, if I was a streamer in the first place, right? I think streamer life is better than pro player life. Because if you are a pro player in League, you have to live in a different city, most likely, if you are European or NA, right? You have to live either in Berlin or Los Angeles or Seoul. I think only in China they can live in different cities. But besides China, I think they have to always live in one city where the gaming house is and where the games are at, right? So then you need to make, like, if you want any relationship with anyone, it doesn't matter if it's family, friends, whoever the fuck, you know, it has to be probably in the same place as you live in. And we pro players live in Berlin, for example, about 9 to 10 months a year. And it's not very hard to make friends because, you know, other pro players are in the same position, so you can just make friends with other pro players. But you do leave your hometown and you are forced to live somewhere you may not want to live necessarily. And then you have to grind League of Legends for 12 to 14 hours a day, every single day. Sure, there are breaks, you can do other stuff, you don't have to play solo queue that much. It still leaves you with a lot of fucking time though. And then if you are a streamer, I also don't think the mental pressure is as high because, well, imagine you fuck up as a pro player. You get told that you suck, you get told that you should kill yourself, you get told that you are fucking old. Okay, you get told that you are fucking old. You know, you should retire, you are bad, someone will be better than you. There's a lot of messages that like pop up, right? But if you're a streamer, you don't really give a fuck. I mean, of course there's haters. There's always haters. No matter what you do, there'll be haters. So you still need mental fortitude to be a streamer. Especially the more viewers you are, the more exhausting and difficult it is, most likely. But I just feel like the pressure of not playing competitively is way easier. And streaming is so fun because you don't actually have to play League. I mean, if you are a League streamer, you probably play League, right? But you can also play other games, maybe with less viewers, but it's still like you can do it technically. You don't have to like play League every single day if you don't want to. which I'm very lucky about actually because I enjoy playing League. And then again, I think streamers earn similar or more money than pro players if they have a lot of viewers. Like someone who, like Blade, you know, he earns way more money than... I actually wanted to pick Pantheon, fucking bullshit. Someone like him earns way more money from playing on stream than, you know, he would as a professional player. So it's just, in my opinion, it just doesn't make sense for someone like him to be a pro player. If I was him, I would not be a pro. I would just not be a pro player. I kind of want to play TF, but I'm not sure if I should with this draft because TF is the I mean Nocturne, but because TF is the only AP now, so it's like Abedox. I feel like.